Hey there, this is going to be a quick tutorial about creating transfer orders in Luminous. So when a transfer order is handy is when you are moving inventory from one warehouse to another, and there's some sort of lead time between the shipment of the product from the source and arriving at the destination warehouse. That's where it's a little bit different than just doing a quick inventory transfer from the locations page. That's an instant transfer, whereas the transfer order, there's usually an assumption of there is a lead time from when it's at one warehouse and arrives at the other. So to do this, it's underneath inventory. I'm going to come here to transfer orders. You can see all of our existing transfer orders here. I'm going to go ahead and click add new transfer order. You can choose here to do source warehouse. You can come in here and choose the destination warehouse. So I'm moving from warehouse main to, we'll say we're moving it to Ship Hero. This is where I can indicate the order date. So we'll go ahead and we'll say it's today. And I can say the projected arrival is a week from today. I can also include an order number. So if I want to call this TO-99 or whatever makes the most sense for you. I can also include any notes as well as shipping method. Maybe it's just freight or LTL. We can include that there. Now, a couple options here. You can click auto receive transfer order on arrival date, meaning when this arrival date hits, a receiving report will be auto generated and inventory will be received at the destination warehouse. You also have the ability here to click open receiving report form on close, meaning once I save this transfer order, it'll prompt me to then receive it immediately into the destination warehouse. This isn't typically used frequently, but maybe if you did the transfer order a week or two ago and you'd like to just immediately receive it into the new warehouse. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click auto receive transfer order on arrival date. Now this is where I can come in and I can add items to this transfer order. Similar to invoices or POs, you can come here and click add multiple line items. I can come in and I can add these different items here. We're going to say, let's do 10 of each. You can click done, and that'll all populate here. You can also add an additional shipping cost if you'd like, if you want that to be included in the cost when it arrives at the destination warehouse. Now I'm going to come here, I'm going to go ahead and save this order. I'm going to mark it as posted. So now what happens when a transfer order is created in Luminous? I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to add the PO number and a sales order number column. So now what happens on a transfer order when it is created in Luminous is a sales order is automatically created on the source warehouse. So in warehouse main, you'll be able to see that there is a pending sales order, meaning there are inventory items that need to be shipped and then deducted from inventory. Now on the destination warehouse end, Ship Hero, there is a PO number. This allows the destination warehouse to create a receiving report for those items and make sure they get received in correctly. So now if I come here on sales order number, I can click into it. And just like any other sales order, it takes me to the sales orders page. This is where it may make sense if you want to mark this as shipped. Once it's gone, you can come in here, you can filter here by warehouse group, and then you can update the status of this to shipped. If you come here, update order status, mark as shipped, that'll officially deduct inventory. Or if you'd like to go through a pick and pack flow, you can also come in here and you can create a pick list and go through that pick and pack flow to ensure that you're grabbing the right lot number maybe or deducting from the right locations. You can do that as well. Now, as well on the purchase orders page, if we come back and we want to view the purchase order, you can see here under the PO number, if I click into that, this is a different type where on the purchase orders page, we have an order type filter and we can choose transfer order. So we're showing here that this is being transferred from one warehouse to another. It's a transfer order. Another insightful thing to look at is on the stocks page. I can come in here and I can look at a SKU that's associated on that transfer order, which was this JS. And now what happens here is I can see incoming to Ship Hero, there is 10 on its way because that transfer order again created a PO on its way to Ship Hero. And then on the flip side here from warehouse main, you can see here that there is a pending of 10 added to the pending total, meaning that there is an order that needs to be shipped out to another warehouse. So again, transfer orders are extremely useful if you're wanting to get inventory from one warehouse to another and be able to track that transit phase of where your inventory is at all times. Thanks, guys.